Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Alright, that was a terrible intro. I'm going to have to try and do that again. Oh. Okay, now I'm not focusing. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Ah, this is why I don't do stupid intros, because everything I have planned goes to hell. But yeah, welcome, Wolf and Wolfettes, to my first channel update of 2019. Now, I want to start this video off with a massive positive. December 2018 is now my fastest growing month in history. So a massive thank you to everybody that subscribed to me in December. I officially got 500 and something subscribers in 1 month. Now that might not seem like many subscribers, but when you see how small my channel is and how slowly I've been gaining subscribers since probably 2017, gaining 500 in 1 month is massive for me. Absolutely massive. I think the video that did it was I unboxed a Crash Bandicoot figure from First for Figures in 2017, I think it was, and it got some decent views. I think it had like 3,000 or 4,000 views, which is way more than I normally get anyway. So it was doing well anyway. But then out of nowhere, near the end of November, it went from like 3,000 straight up to like 50,000 views out of nowhere. And most of these viewers are from Brazil. So I guess somebody in Brazil maybe shared my Crash Bandicoot statue. I don't know. But a lot of people from Brazil have subscribed and quite a few from the United States. So yeah. December is now officially my fastest growing month in history. The previous record was actually all the way back in 2014. I think it was November to December again. And I was doing things like the Tomorrow Children Alpha. I was doing things, I think I was doing The Walking Dead Season 1, Little Big Planet 3. So yeah, my previous record was 200 subscribers in a month. So we absolutely smashed it. So yeah. Everybody that subscribed, all of you Brazilians out there, all of you United States people, and anyone else that subscribed last month, a massive thank you. I really did need that pump last month because, as you all know, I was trying to build up a very big stockpile of videos because my Christmas holiday was almost 3 weeks long, which is a week longer than usual, and I was also doing very long Red Dead Redemption 2 videos, so trying to build up a big stockpile of videos. It was pretty much 5 videos a day non-stop every single day, you know, and then all of the editing and trying to get all of those videos rendered, edited before the next day where I had to make another 5 videos. So I really did need that boost last month. So yeah, a massive thanks to everybody that subscribed, you know. It's nice to actually see my channel increase in subscribers for a change, and it's still growing now, you know. I'm still going up about 5, 6 subscribers a day at the moment, you know, which is better than the usual 1 every 2 or 3 days that it was doing for a very long time. So yeah, that's just how I wanted to start this channel update off. A massive thank you to everybody that subscribed. But yeah, I'm going to talk about a bunch of random crap. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so you know, maybe go and get yourself a drink or some popcorn, because once I start talking, there's a good chance I won't stop. But yeah, a couple of things I do want to talk about. As you know, last year, near the end of last year, Nintendo decided to remove their stupid partnership program that they made. So because of this, I am now able to record Nintendo Switch games on my YouTube channel and still monetize the videos. I wasn't necessarily that bothered about monetizing the videos because I won't make that much money anyway. I don't get anywhere near enough views. But I was more bothered about the fact that Nintendo would, you know, copyright and own the content and they could just remove it whenever they wanted. That was the main reason why I sort of avoided doing Nintendo playthroughs. But now that we can upload them freely and also make a bit of money off of them, I'm going to start doing Nintendo games very soon. I think the first Nintendo game I will probably be uploading will be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because I've wanted to play a karting game on my channel for ages. I did Crash Team Racing, the original one, a couple of years ago, and a lot of you guys enjoyed it. So I think I'm going to start things off with Mario Kart 8, and it'll be nice to get a bit of practice on a karting game so that when Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled comes out in June, I've got a bit of practice with a karting game and I can go back to smashing everybody online. So that would be, that sounded pretty kinky, didn't it? But that's probably why I'm going to start Mario Kart 8, just to get some practice on these karting games. And then I might do I might do Pokemon Let's Go, but I'm not too sure yet because that will be a pretty long playthrough and the game is quite old now. It's been like out for 4 or 5 months, so people might not be as interested now. So that's what's going to be going on with the Nintendo Switch. I also should be getting Super Smash Bros. Pretty soon. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or whatever it's called. I should be getting that pretty soon as well, and I will probably end up facing Tom Wolf in that, and maybe I'll make some videos of that, me versus Tom Wolf or something, you know. But I'm not too sure when I'm going to buy it yet because it's still £50 and I don't really like spending 50 quid on a game. So that's what's going to be going on the Nintendo Switch front of my channel. Now, another thing I want to talk about. I've made a bet with my fiancée. When I started YouTube, obviously the main goal was to make videos for my sister. You know, that was my ultimate objective, just to create videos for my sister to watch when she got back from school and college and things like that, you know. Well, my other goal was I wanted to one day reach 100,000 subscribers. That's always been my goal, you know, to reach 100,000 subscribers. Because I thought, you know, I would set my goal low. I know 100,000 is massive, but I didn't want to set, you know, like 1 million or 10 million or anything stupidly high. I wanted to set something that is actually achievable. I mean, I'm only 96,000 away, so I'm slowly getting there, you know, because I just wanted to get that silver play button, you know, so I've got that one goddamn trophy of something that's gone right for me, you know. But over the last 2 years, like 2017, 2018, you know, YouTubers took a massive shit dive, you know, and they've just been doing things really crappily. They've been causing loads of problems for creators. Our videos have not been being viewed, you know, you've been being demonetized all the time incorrectly, you know. You've had all this crap with copyright music. So since probably the end of 2016, I've not really been bothered about anything with YouTube. I've just made videos because I wanted to make them for you guys. But I made a bet with my fiancée. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to achieve this, but the bet I've made with her, when I first met her, she had brown hair, brunette, you know. She seems to argue with me. I've got many pictures showing her with brunette hair, but she argues with me for some reason. She likes to make up these random colours like dark blonde, which I think she's making this shit up. To me, it's brown. I don't care what anyone says, it's brown hair, you know. Well, since then, she's dyed her hair a few times, you know, she had some red hair once, you know, she had some blue hair once, but primarily she's made her hair like mostly blonde. Now, I'm not a fan of it, you know, it's still beautiful long hair, but it's blonde. I don't want it to be blonde, you know. So I made a bet with her, if I can get 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, she has to permanently make her hair brown for the rest of her life. The only way the only way the bet will be nullified is obviously if we get old, you know, and she starts growing grey hair, you know. It's fine then, you know, I accept it then. But other than that, every time she dyes it has to be brown. And if she wants to add any other colours, it's got to be something I like, you know. That was the deal. And we've made this bet, so I'm telling you right now, I am going to be going hardcore this year. I am going to be going very, very hardcore. I'm going to try and upload so many fucking videos. I'm going to be doing so many more T-Wolf videos. I'm going to be doing so many more of my sister's stories, but those ones will still be somewhat irregular just because it does take my sister a long time to draw the pictures and that, you know, and then I've got to put them all together. Sometimes I have to add my voice to them depending on what kind of story she's done. Sometimes she takes like random things I've spoke about in the games, you know, and she turns it into a story, and then I've just got to match up the pictures with my voice. But then sometimes I actually do have to do some voice acting, you know. But those videos will be somewhat irregular. But I'm planning on bringing T-Wolf back quite a lot, you know. I do upload videos of him each year, but they're quite irregular, you know. It'll just be when I have like a random bit of time. But I plan on bringing him back hard, you know. Like I'm going to try and do a few a month, you know, like 3 or 4 a month if I get enough time. So I'm going to be bringing back T-Wolf hard. I'm planning on doing, quite often I might do 1 hour videos, and if it's not a 1 hour video a day, I might upload 2 or 3 30-minute videos every single day. I'm going to be doing more Wolf Quest once the summer returns. That's the main reason why I stopped Wolf Quest, because it got cold and all the animals seem to have vanished. But I'm going to be coming back with Wolf Quest as well in the summer. I'm going to be going after those green parrots I talked about last year. I've got a bit of footage of them, but it's just not much footage, you know, so I don't feel like it was worth making into a video, you know. I wanted it to be an actual adventure where you see me setting off finding them, because it was pretty much just me walking around in the forest, then randomly they appeared. I wasn't even doing Wolf Quest when I found them, so it was a bit disappointing. I didn't want to just upload that clip, you know, so I'm going to be bringing back Wolf Quest quite hard, especially in like August when I'm on holiday from work during the 6 weeks holiday. So I'm going to be going, but pretty much I'm going to be going very hard this year with my video creation. You know, there's going to be a lot more, like I said, T-Wolf, a lot more games. I'm obviously going to be doing Nintendo Switch now, which I've never done before, but I'll be adding that to my channel as well. I don't know how often I'll play Nintendo games. It will depend what ones are at, you know, but I'm a big platforming fan, so you will probably see quite a few Nintendo games. I'm also going to be bringing back the Wolf Quest, and my sister's also going to be doing her stories, maybe once a month or something. That should be enough time for her to draw a story. But yeah, I'm going to be going very hard this year because I want to reach 100,000 subscribers. You know, it used to be just because I wanted that silver play button, but now that I've got the opportunity to win a bet and have my fiance dye her hair brown, how it used to be when I first met her, and that is better than any silver play button, any money, anything. I want her hair to go back to being brunette, you know? And if this is the only way of doing it, I'm going to have to work my fucking arse off, even if it kills me, because I want that brown hair back. So yeah, if any of you guys and girls got any family out there, you know, anybody that's going through the same struggles as me, got a fiance or whatever, man or woman that's dyed their hair to a colour they don't approve of, you know, and they want it to go back, you know how I feel, tell them to come subscribe to me and help a brother out, because I'm a long way off 100,000 subscribers, you know. But yeah, that's just another thing I wanted to mention. Just a random funny little thing, you know. What's the other thing I wanted to talk about? There was another important thing I wanted to talk about in this channel update. I've talked about the thank you. I've talked about Nintendo Switch. I've talked about this bet and getting 100,000 subscribers. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, I did a giveaway on Christmas Day. And I gave away a bunch of games. The giveaway is closed now, so don't click on the video and start asking for games because it's ended. It ended on the 7th of January. But a few people did ask for games. I think someone from Indonesia, I asked him to contact me, tell me his address, and I'll send him the game, but he hasn't contacted me. Someone from America contacted me, wanted a game. I contacted them. They also haven't told me their address. The only person that's told me their address is Keely New One, and I've gave them their game, and Michael Smith. So, if you have watched this video, I can't remember your names, but if you watch this video, send me your address. You can send it to my business email, britishwolf18@yahoo.com. You can send it there. You can send it to me on my Twitter, my BwolfTheWolf Twitter, or you can message me on my Facebook page, BwolfTheWolf, and just tell me your address so I can send you these games, because I'm not getting no responses from you, and if it takes too long, then I'll give them away to someone else, you know. So make sure you contact me. Now, what else did I want to talk about? There's another thing. This isn't like a structured video. This is just me rambling and talking about random things. So I apologise that it's not very structured. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? There was something quite important that I wanted to talk about in this video. I knew it was going to be like the longest thing, so I wanted to save it for the end. Oh yeah, another thing I'm going to start doing this year. I've spent... There's quite a few times on this channel where I really want to do a certain type of video, but then I don't do it, you know? Like, for example, I don't like getting involved with anything involving big channels. If big channels do stuff, I don't like getting involved in it because I always feel like my channel is way too small and I shouldn't be getting involved with any of their stuff. I'm not talking about drama or any of that shit, because I don't get involved in drama, but... like, for example, when KSI, if you don't know who he is, he used to do FIFA. More recently, he does, like, music things, and he does that boxing matches and stuff like that. Recently, he done a video where he was calling out YouTubers to have a boxing match with him, you know? And I was really tempted to make, like, a joke video with T-Wolf, like T-Wolf accepting this call, you know, asking to fight him. But for some reason... every time any big YouTuber seems to do any of these things, I feel like I shouldn't make a video on it. Like I'm not worthy or something. Like my channel's too small and I shouldn't get involved, you know, and stuff like that. I'm not sure why I feel like that. I just get this weird feeling and then I just don't end up doing these videos. And a lot of the time they're funny videos, you know, and there's obviously the opportunity for a big channel to see these videos and they might react to it. They might share the video, you know, so it's stupid that I don't do it, but this year I'm going to make sure I do it. So if I see any like big channels that are doing anything, you know, like recently you had this whole stuff with PewDiePie versus T-Series, you know, where he was nearly topped, you know, T-Series nearly became the #1 sub channel, you know, and then PewDiePie was like culling all of his fans to help him gain subscribers, you know, and then Mr. Beast ended up making a video where he bought a load of billboard advertisements and then PewDiePie gained like 500,000 subs in a bloody day or something, you know. I was tempted to do something with that, you know, and I didn't do it. So I feel like this year I'm I'm going to be my real self. Like, I'm going to do every single thing that I want to do on this channel, I'm going to do, you know. Every single thing that I've wanted to do for many years, you know. Some of the things I've wanted to do for many years, but I've just not been good enough at editing, or I haven't had the correct equipment. But now I've got myself the video camera that's got an external microphone, records in 4K, that helps me do a lot of the videos I've wanted to do. Now that I've took the wolf mask off, you know, I'm a bit more confident with the commentating, you know, a bit more confident doing stuff outside. So I feel like this year I'm going to go very, very hard. I won't reach 100,000 subscribers. I already know that is a bet that I'm not going to win. But just in case I've got the opportunity, I'm going to go really hard this year, you know. I just keep thinking about this bet. That's all that's in my head now, is the fact that if I win, she has to make her hair brunette again. She's still beautiful with blonde hair, you know. It's like blonde, like brown at the top, blonde sort of thing, but it's more so blonde. You know, it's still beautiful, but I just prefer brown, you know. So just having this opportunity, I feel like I've got to take it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about in this video. What did I talk about? I updated you on the giveaway, telling you to contact me, your address, so I can actually send you your free stuff. It's like you don't want free things. I thanked everybody for subscribing, I mean. Talked about Nintendo Switch. Talked about my 100,000 subscriber bet. What else did I talk about? Oh, and I talked about me actually having the confidence to make some of the other videos I want to make and not caring that my channel's very small, you know. It is a stupid thing, because I was going to do like a random video with T-Wolf. Like when KSI made the boxing video asking people that wanted to fight him to make a video, I was going to make like this little cool video of T-Wolf like cooling him out, you know, maybe doing some like little exercising with him, you know, making him lift pencils, you know, like a little exercise montage with T-Wolf. I was going to make a funny video like that, but then I thought, no, I can't do that because, you know, people will just think it's stupid, and then I'll just get stupid comments and things like that. But I don't care this year. I'm going to go very hard this year. But one thing I also want from you guys and girls is I want you all to tell me what kinds of videos you want. Like literally anything. I don't care what video you write it on, whether it's if it's a game video or T-Wolf video, I don't care. Tell me what videos you want. I would prefer if you did it on this video, but tell me anyway, you know. If there's any like specific types of T-Wolf videos that you want me to do, you know, whether you want T-Wolf to make a video on a certain like popular topic, you know, then let me know in the comments, you know, if you want him to make a quick little 1-minute video, or if you want him to make a long like movie type thing, let me know in the comments, you know. If you want me to play any certain games, you know, let me know as always, because then I know what people want me to play, and then I'll actually get views when I play them. What else? If there's any animals you want me to try and find in Wolf Quest, you know, let me know in the comments, you know, and then maybe I'll try and work out how I can record some of them. Just remember though, I do live in England, and there isn't many very epic animals in England, you know. We've got things like foxes, and we've got a lot of birds, a lot of very beautiful birds, but you know, if there's like animals and stuff, like walking animals, then we don't have too many. We've got foxes, badgers. Badgers are very hard to find. I only know one location that I can record them, and to do that I'm going to have to book a holiday that's quite expensive, and I don't want to do that. We've got like hedgehogs and stuff, but yeah, let me know what animals you want me to find, and I can attempt it. You know, I've already found red squirrels, I've done one on lambs, I've done one on fallow deers, I've done one on a duckling, I've done one on, what else did I do? What other animals did I do? Oh, I'm forgetting what other animals I did now. Can't remember actually. We had 2 videos on the fallow deers, didn't we? And then we had the duckling. Then we had a lamb and a red squirrel. Wasn't there another one I did? Another animal. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. I'm going off topic now, I'm rambling, but yeah. Also, another thing I want you guys and girls to make sure you do, on my channel, there is now a community tab. Now, the community tab is very similar to things like Twitter and Facebook, you know, where you can post GIFs and memes and pictures and video links, and you can also do polls as well. So make sure you keep your eyes on my community tab, because I do post quite a few things there. I don't post too often because it can get very spammy, and if you post lots of things in your community tab, when people scroll on their phones, it will just keep coming up with things that I've posted. So I try to avoid posting too often, but I do the occasional poll. So make sure you keep your eyes on the community tab, because then you can vote on which game you want me to play next. I also do polls on my Patreon. I haven't actually done any polls on my Patreon yet, but the polls on my Patreon are exclusive for my Patreon fans, you know, people that support me with their real money, so that people that want me to play certain games that are giving me their actual money can actually have their say on what game they want me to play, you know, because if you're giving me your money, then you should definitely have a bigger say on what games I play next. So if you want to have like an even bigger say on what games I play, make sure you support me on Patreon. Not forcing you, you know, I'm not like begging for money or anything like that. I'm just saying. Oh, and also, one last thing I want to mention, I'm going to be releasing a bunch of new merchandise soon. I've been slowly working up a stockpile of different like designs and ideas and stuff, you know, and I've had them just sitting on my computer and I just haven't really made them into any merchandise yet. So you should be seeing some new merchandise soon. I plan on doing some leggings, which I think they're made in America, but if you live in like Europe and that, you can still buy them, but you'll have to wait a bit longer for them to be delivered because they're only made in the USA. If you're living in the USA, you'll get them very quickly, you know, but most of the stuff on my Teespring merchandise store is made in Europe, so most of my English fans and European fans can get items pretty quickly. But I'm going to add things like leggings, I think iPhone cases as well. I'm going to do a few of them, but both of those are made in the USA, so people in America have also got an item that they can get and receive quickly. But it is also available for people in England to buy too, you know, so if it says US only, it only means it's made in the US. It is still available to people around the world as well, so I just thought I'd let you know. I'm also going to add some socks, because they've recently put socks on there that you're now able to add designs to socks, so that should be good too. And also, I think Teespring recently emailed all of their creators that do designs and stuff and asked them to pick 3 different new items that you want added to the store. And I think I picked dresses, because that looked pretty good, zippable hoodies, and I think long sleeve t-shirts, I think were the ones I picked. I want them to add hats to Teespring, so I think that'd be pretty damn good. But yeah, I'm going to be adding some like leggings and stuff, and also some like socks and things with different designs. And I've also got a bunch of like random quotes of things that I regularly say that people always mention in the comments, like sneaky little devils and things like that. I'm going to be making a few designs of things like that to put on t-shirts and stuff. So yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on this year. I'm probably going to kill myself doing all this, but you know, it'd be worth it if I reach 100,000 subscribers. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You probably didn't, because it was an incoherent mess and I sort of rambled and it wasn't very structured at all. But you know, sometimes I like to turn on the camera, probably once every half a year, and just have a chat with you guys and let you know what's going on and what my plans are, you know. And as 2019 is here now, I thought it was the perfect time to do one. So yeah, this year, I'm going to be going really fucking hard. Make sure you tell me what you want to see, because I'm going to be going really hard this year. And not in a sexual way either. I'm just going to be making so many goddamn videos. And if I start slacking, make sure you tell me off. Say, BwolfTheWolf, what the fuck? I thought you wanted your fiancée to have brown hair. Up your game, you dickhead. You know, just come at me. I'll probably deserve it if I slack. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.